So here's a 2011 Toyota 4Runner with starting related issue, and some rough hydro related effect. So when scanned, we realized that it was talking about the ambient sensor, also the intake air temperature sensor, which is this one. Let me see if we can pull the fault code again. So let's go straight to where the fault codes are. And then reading fault codes. See, so it's talking about the mass air and mass or volume airflow circuit low. Intake air temperature sensor circuit 1 is high and bank 1. So this is actually as a result of the disconnection I initiated through the sensor connector. So I put it back now and I erase the code. The readings should change. So now here is actually where the problem lies. So it's talking about the mass air volume, mass or volume airflow circuit low, intake air temperature sensor 1 circuit high bank 1. These faults are permanent faults, as you can see. So what we to do to actually understand what we're doing here is to check the ambient air temperature. That's the current temperature of the outside, and also look for the intake air temperature sensor value, because the starting is actually very serious. But since the code is telling us about this intake air temperature sensor, there's no point talking about intake air temperature sensor at the moment. So if you can see, the ambient air temperature is 80.5 degree Fahrenheit. So converting this to the degree Celsius, you have about 28 degrees Celsius, while the intake air temperature is over 100, which means this is about close to 40 degrees Celsius, which is showing that the value is way off what is meant to be, because the vehicle has not been started today, since last night. And right now, what I'm gonna do to make this diagnostic short is checking the resistance of the airflow sensor itself. Remove this thing for me. Okay, it's removed. Hold this. So I set my own meter, my multimeter to on. And on the wiring connector, here's the first line that goes to the ECU. The second one is actually the ground signal. This is the second one that goes to the ground signal. So on this now, it means we have the inside here. Inside here we have the, this is the number 1 and this is number 2. So let's just check the resistance. Come and test this for me. Hold it. The second one, the first one, yeah. So can you see? The resistance is showing 1.2 kilo ohms. It's showing 1.2 kilo ohms. And when you translate that to the normal data or parameters, it's telling us that it's way higher than the way it should, because the 1.2 kilo ohms value is way higher than the ambient temperature that is needed, and this confirms that the sensor itself has an internal resistance issue. We'll have to get another one to confirm.